Yo, it's me, Mo. I don't know if y'all seen the Kyrie Irving interview. The reason why he's getting canceled, which is pretty dumb. He's like the J. Cole NBA. That's what I like to see him as. I don't even watch the NBA, you know. I occasionally just play basketball randomly, but I don't watch anything about it. I don't really know any players, but I know him. Just want to see his stance. I saw the video like a week ago. I wanted to do shit about it, but I didn't get to record it.
I went on the Amazon Prime. I was like, you know what? Let me see if there are any.
So this part right here, he was talking about the Amazon Prime thing. So it was just like he just translated his name to like the Hebrew language, and it came out as Yahweh. And he just typed it into Amazon Prime, and then what's it called? He saw the whatever came up.
Documentaries on Yahweh. So went in the search bar, typed in Yahweh. Yep. That came up. Went out and shared it on my platform.
Like
that was my night. In terms of the backlash or what people call it, we're in 2022. History is not supposed to be hidden from anybody. And I'm not a divisive person when it comes to religion. I embrace all walks of life. You see it on all my platforms. I talk to all races, all cultures, all religions. And my response would be, it's not about educating yourself on what Semitism is and what anti-Semitism is. It's really about learning the...
I'm not sure what anti-Semitism is, what it really is. Because I don't even know what the hell it meant. Anti-Semitism. Me nine. What the heck, so it's just a hate against Jewish people.
The root words of where these come from and understanding that this is an African heritage that is also belonging to the people. Africa is in it, whether we want to dismiss it or not. So the claims of anti-Semitism and who are the original chosen people of God, and we go into these religious conversations and it's a big no-no. I don't live my way like that. I don't live my life.
That's why I like Kyrie Irving, bro. It's like, that's what I'm saying. He's the J. Cole of like NBA. Because the J. Cole, he's like basically just like, he doesn't say whatever he wants, but he's like, he likes freedom and shit. And what Kyrie is really standing on is just like, he doesn't want to feel like he can't say stuff just because he's like he's a celebrity. Or he's like an influencer. He's like, you know, he's seen as a person above someone else. He wants his voice to be just as everyone else. But obviously, you know, once you become a celebrity, once you become a big person like that, and like the media and all that, you're gonna get judged. Everything you say is gonna get picked apart by everyone, which sucks. It obviously fucking sucks, but can't do anything about it. But what you can do is just stand against it. He's obviously paying the price now, but he's fucking prideful and shit. You know, it's like people like this it's like they stay true to who they are. They don't just change for like the media and stuff. You know, they don't
I grew up in a
what's it called? They don't filter themselves. He's like a non-filtered person. So I really respect him. I don't even watch basketball. I just like his persona, his character. It shows really who he is.
Melting pot, and I say a melting pot of all races: white, black, red, yellow, Jewish, Christian, Muslim, and you can see the way I live my life now. I'm not here to be divisive, so they could push their agenda. I don't want to say they, because I'm not identifying any one group or race of people.
See that? He shouldn't even have to say that shit. Like they, it's just be a word. It's like referring to people that are like trying to criticize him, but he has to fucking clarify every single little thing now, just so he won't get picked apart even more.
But I'm in a unique position to have a level of influence on my community, and what I post does not mean that I support everything that's being said or everything that's being done, or I'm campaigning for anything. All I do is post things for my people in my community and those that it's actually going to impact. Anybody else that has criticism, it obviously wasn't meant for them.
Boom. Mic drop.
Hopefully I'm understanding what you said, and I want
y'all really to pay attention to how the interviewer, how he's going to try to like just try and find any like negative thing about him. Like he's going to try to pick apart anything he says. They always do this shit. It's just they find the one negative thing. It's not even negative what he said. Everything he said was just him being realistic. It's just him saying like, yeah, I want to say what I feel and all that. Basically like he's prideful in his shit. That's the way he thinks. But then he's going to be like, just going to pick it apart. You can find the negative part of everything you said.
Hopefully I'm understanding what you said, and I want to make sure I get it right, because I don't want to misquote any part of it.
I don't expect understanding from a media conglomerate group that sincerely talks about the game of basketball, and then we bring up religion as if it's correlative at times when it's convenient for people to bring it up.
Boom.
So please just be direct with your question, so we can move on from this, and I can talk about the game and go home to my son Elohim and my wife Marlene. Okay.
Right there. So basically, the whole interview, it should always just be, he's a basketball player, bro. I don't know why they're interviewing about Instagram. I'm pretty sure it was Instagram they posted on an Instagram story, bro. They're trying to cancel my Instagram story. What the fuck does that have to do with basketball? They're trying to pick a man apart. And he's just a basketball player. Like, he likes playing basketball, bro. He's in the NBA. The fuck are we criticizing for what the fuck he posted on an Instagram story? Who gives a fuck? Who really gives a fuck? Like, that shit triggers you. Like, come on, bro. This shit's already on Amazon Prime. Why are you gonna pick apart something that's just screenshot something that's Amazon Prime? Why isn't Amazon the one getting criticized? Like, all he did was just screenshot, post.
I might take it that this was, what you shared was not something that you've even watched. This was, you did watch it, or either watch it or read it.
I had a lot of time last year to read a lot. Read a whole bunch. Good and bad about the truth of our world.
That's it. Read, write, bro. It's a fucking. I used to never read shit. Now I try to read shit. I'm starting to fucking learn a whole bunch of stuff. Reading, it's a gateway, bro. It's a gateway to shit. Writing, expressing how you feel, it's another gateway. If you don't do it, it's a different way of thinking. When you start doing it, sounds dumb. Start doing it, you'll see benefits on it. Kyrie obviously did that shit. He fucking started reading everything. He has time, he has money, so he can just read whatever he wants. He wants to get smarter. And what is it? Knowledge is power, bro. As soon as you get as soon as someone just gains knowledge, they're just more powerful. It's like the person they are, it's just the personality, the way they carry themselves. There's more power. They have like more power in them.
So then do you, I guess, understand or not understand those that might imply that that work had anti-Semitic leanings in it? I only ask this because the tweet is still up there, so I
We're in 2022. It's on Amazon, a public platform.
Boom.
Whether you want to go watch it or not is up to you. There's things being posted every day. I am no different than the next human being, so don't treat me any different.
Mm-hmm.
You guys come in here and make up this powerful influence I have over top of the adultery of, oh, you cannot post that. Why not? Why not? I don't hear an uproar on that. I'm not here to...
What he said right there was blurred out. He basically just said, I was watching a different one. Basically, it's people saying the hard R on Twitter. And he was saying, like, you know, people are just over there slinging it around and no one's getting punishment for it. But the moment a celebrity does anything, this isn't even a big thing, realistically. You're just looking too fucking deep into it. You're just posting a fucking movie, bro. But like I said, it's people saying the hard R and everything. There's no uproar on it. I remember writing about that, but they blurred it out for, I don't know.
Be divisive on what's going on this or that. I'm not comparing Jews to blacks. I'm not comparing white to black. I'm not doing that. That conversation is dismissive, and it constantly revolves around the rhetoric of who are the chosen people of God. And I'm not here to argue over a person or a culture or religion on what they believe. No, this is what is here. It's on a public platform. Did I do anything illegal?
Watch the interviews, don't say shit.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Did I do anything illegal? Did I hurt anybody? Did I harm anybody? Am I going out and saying that I hate
staying quiet right now.
one specific group of people? So out of all the judgment that people got from me posting, I just, without talking to me, and then I respect what Joe said, but there has a lot to do with the not ego or pride of how proud I am to be an African heritage, but also to be living as a free black man here in America, knowing the historical complexities for me to get here. So I'm not going to stand down on anything that I believe in. I'm only going to get stronger because I'm not alone. I have a whole army around me.
Kyrie, while we're on the topic of promotion.
Look at that. He said basically he's prideful, right? Just basically said his whole stance. And the only thing, this part right here is going to be so dumb. The only part they pick about it, they're just going to try to say he promoted the movie. Which, I guess you could say promoted it, but he's not getting paid by it. Like, he just screenshotted a fucking picture of a movie, bro. And they're gonna keep throwing around the promotion. They always do this shit. They try to make it like they try to like say you go on an interview, you go on a podcast or whatever, and you're a celebrity, right? You go and they do something like horrific. They're gonna just try and make you say, "Oh, you were friends with them, so that means you're also bad." It's like that. So they're gonna keep saying promoting. And it's gonna be dumb. It makes no sense.
Why did you decide to promote something that Alex Jones said?
That was a few weeks ago. I do not stand with Alex Jones' position, narrative, court case that he had with Sandy Hook, or any of the kids that felt like they had to relive trauma, or parents that had to relive trauma, or to be dismissive to all the lives that were lost during that tragic event. My post was a post from Alex Jones that he did in the early 90s or late 90s about secret societies in America of occults, and it's true. So I wasn't identifying with anything of being a campaignist for Alex Jones or anything.
Right there what he said?
In America. It was a post from Alex Jones that he did in the early 90s or late 90s about secret societies in America of occults.
Right there when he says the secret society with a cult, they're not even gonna give a fuck about that. That's a way bigger deal than what the fuck they're trying to like incriminate him for, bro. He's talking about something that's actually important, something that actually like it makes sense to talk about, but they're not gonna talk about that. They just want to fucking just bring a fucking like a person down for no reason. Like right there, the interview could have been like, they could just be like, oh, it's a cause, you know, he could have like brought light to that, brought light to something that's horrible. But instead they're gonna bring light to something that's not even like a big deal. It shouldn't even be a big deal, bro. Like one of my friends posted that, like I would just skipped over that shit. No one cares. I wouldn't even have looked at what the hell the movie was. Bitch, as everyone was. Probably just one person did it, and then they screenshot it, said what the hell it was, and boom. And other people don't research whenever they see that shit. People that right now that are just calling them racist, they're calling them whatever. None of them even looked at what the fuck the movie's about, bro. They're just fucking. They look at the fucking news. They look at whatever this shit is, and they just make him the enemy. They make him like seem like a horrible person when he's really not. Like, he really is not.
It's true. So I wasn't identifying with anything of being a campaignist for Alex Jones or anything. I was just there to post. And it's funny, and it's actually hilarious because out of all the things I posted that day, that was the one post that everyone chose to see. It just goes back to the way our world is and works. I'm not here to complain about it. I just exist.
What you're saying there, basically, like, and people pick what they want to like bring to light, like that shit. The interview could have picked, you know, like the series right now, the secret cults back in the 90s. He could have picked that, brought it to light. You're bringing dark to light, right? That's what the interview should be. That's what the news should be doing. But this doesn't matter, bro. That doesn't matter. They're just gonna try and like make him the fucking horrible guy. Because of a screenshot.
And to follow up on the promotion of the movie and the book,
Can you please stop calling it a promotion? What am I promoting?
put it out on your platform.
But I'm promoting it? Do you see me in front of
putting it out there,
the title?
people are going to say that you are
Yeah, I put it out there just like you put things out there, right?
Boom.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's not
you put
stuff,
things out there for a living, right?
right, but my stuff
Great.
is not
So let's move on.
filled
Let's
with
move on.
anti-Semitic
Let's
stuff.
move on. Don't dehumanize me up here.
I'm not
Yes,
doing
sir.
that.
Another
You're
human
free to
being.
post
I can
what-
post
sir.
whatever I want.
You
So
can post
say that and shut it down and move on to the next question.
But Kyrie, you have to understand that by
I don't have to understand anything from you.
It's
Nothing.
not me.
Nothing.
By
It's no
posting
people that
what
you're
you
making up,
did,
bro. Move on.
But by posting
Move
what
on.
you
Next
did,
question. Next
anybody
question. Do
is
you
going
guys
to
have
look
any more
at
questions
it,
for
and they're
me?
going to say,
You guys have any more
does he have
questions? Because this is going to be a clip.
anti-Semitic
This is going to be a clip that he's going to marvel at.
Which is
this
it,
any
clip.
more questions?
But you're not answering the question.
Oh, this is another answering your question. Oh my God, let's make another Instagram clip so we could be famous again. Next question.
Kyrie, basketball.
It being important to build on that defense and getting back to your habits.
Basically,
and getting
these
to
are
good
accurate.
spots. How would you just
I don't remember this part, but I remember they bring up KD. I think in this one they bring up KD later on. Nah, this one doesn't matter. But there's one where they bring up KD in the interview afterwards. I think it's like after this interview they did another interview. And they brought up KD. He's like, how does this affect your team? Just KD's the same way, bro. He just says like, no, it doesn't affect shit. He basically said like the locker room vibes stayed the fucking same. It doesn't matter what he did. It's just bringing like this dumbass shit. Now, stuff that he did lose over this shit. Let me book how to do this shit. He lost what's it called? Nike dropped him. I don't know that, and now they're saying for him to play again in the NBA, I think it was like he had to apologize. He had to do. They made him donate. It was like $500,000 each player. I'm pretty sure I read that right. It was like each player from the team that he's on. I'm fucking not a team, but the team that he's on, each player has to pay him $500,000. I think it was the. I read it now. I'll pull it up. But they made him do like a whole bunch of consequences, which he has money, but it's like either way, it's like for a post, bro, for a freaking post. Shit don't even make sense. What is this shit at? Alright. So, okay, yeah. Kyrie and team each individually to donate $500,000 to the ADL. The ADO. I didn't even know what the hell this was, bro. I'm pretty sure if I said ADO, you couldn't even tell me what the hell it stands for. What is this shit? It's the Anti-Defamation League. Anti-defamation. What the hell is $500 gonna do to a fucking league about anti-defamation? Each player $500. That's millions for a post for some. And also, they basically made him keep quiet now. Like, they did a separate interview and they were trying to make him apologize. It was no, I'll probably make a video on that, probably next video, but they trying to make him apologize. You know, the classic thing. Do you feel sorry? The same thing they did to Kanye. I haven't listened to the Kanye thing. I do want to make a video on that one. But like the same way they did to, they're trying to make everyone apologize. For what? What is he apologizing for? Clicking a button? Oh shit! Not like he pressed a button to launch a nuke or something. But yeah, he's not speaking to the media anymore, and it's not his decision. You know, it's not like he's not choosing. Like I'm pretty sure if he would like had the choice to do it, motherfucker's gonna start getting on the mic, start spitting shit, spitting his facts, staying woke. But his higher ups in the basketball, like the NBA, and this basically told him to shut up. He's not ever speaking anymore. And I think I said earlier, like he has to apologize. He has to apologize to play in the league again. That's what people were saying. Like he's not gonna end up playing again. But which I hope he doesn't apologize. You know, like I know he has money and all that, but maybe he'll apologize to stay with the Matrix. There's also some other stuff, but I'll probably talk about the other video. Overall, I do want to look into the Kanye West thing and the Kyrie Irving thing. That shit is dumb. Dumb. I brought it up to one of my friends. It was like in a little party shit. I said the Kyrie shit, and they was just like, "What do you mean he's racist?" And I asked them like, "What is it? What do you mean he's racist?" They don't even know, bro. People are fucking ignorant, bro. It's just you hear one thing on the media, you're so brain dead. You just believe everything you fucking see without doing research. It's crazy, bro. It's like that's why I love having this PC, bro. I obviously had my phone before. I could just Google shit and all that. I had a laptop. That's what I was doing other research for. But the PC is like I can sit down and just like Google whatever I need to know. It's like it's nice to have knowledge and shit, bro. Like it's not one of those things like that it's useless. It's good to fucking have, especially doing your own research, bro. Don't just take someone else's opinion and just live off it. That's dumb as fuck. Fucking think of your own, bro. You have an opinion? Google it. Make sure it's real, right? And don't just use one site. Multiple sides. Take multiple opinions. I said don't take someone's opinion, but it's like take multiple opinions from both sides of the spectrum. The side you disagree on, the side you agree on. Read both sides. Understand the other side, bro. Like on this one, I try to understand the other side. Like it's like, to be honest, like soft. It's a fucking movie. Or it wasn't a movie. My bad. A documentary. I'm pretty sure it was a documentary. This is it. I'm gonna upload this right now. Even though it's late, like it's the only time I can actually record and like think and then just speed the video out. I should be like posting videos around like 4 p.m. like peak time when people are awake and shit, but I hope this hits the right target audience, you know, because I don't want just a bunch of, you know, people that are just, they don't really listen to watch this video. I want people that actually like, give a fuck. But yeah, let me know if you have any opinions on it in the comments, man. Help me out with the algorithm. Like the video, bro. Like the freaking video, man. Watch the video throughout. If you're here, you know. Thank you for watching the video. Really appreciate it. About to hop on some NW2. But I'll try to record tomorrow. I'll do the second interview. They'll probably try to apologize and shit. Which he didn't apologize. Little blooper. But this is Mo. And that's all you know.